Nobody indeed. What is up? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. All kinds of sports to break down. Some big news happening overnight, but maybe nothing bigger than our man, Robert Bibbo. Buddy, hope you feel better, man. We're all with you there. We was worried about you yesterday. At least we know you're all right. All right. You're making it through, even though being sick, that stinks, man. But I hope you feel better, buddy. Yeah, all kinds of news going on. But before we get to that, as always, we have to look back before we look forward and go 2 for 2 last night. Missouri, Tennessee pretty much played out exactly how we thought that it was going to be. They cruised over that 134.5, and then Jokic, he cruises over his threes as well. Texas, they stink. Stanford, they stink. Yeah, Northern Iowa, Missouri State, that one wasn't very much fun either, but go 2 out of 2. We'll take it, man. It's better than getting kicked in the teeth we did the last 3 days, so I will take that because, my God, that was tough. Now, in your feeds, all right, check it out. Got a couple things that we need you to do. Number one, all right, yeah, new graphic for it. All right, check out the Super Bowl 59 Expert Guide. We've got all your picks, your props, your parlays, everything that you need to know in regards to the game. All right, so it is in your feeds, whether YouTube, podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube Podcast, damn thing's on Amazon, I think, somewhere. So absolutely check that out for sure. And join the Discord here. Scan that QR code right there. It's free. If you've never even heard of Discord or used it before, it's an online chat. That's what it is, man. You can get in, have some fun. We live bet. I'm going to be in there tonight. I've been out for the last couple of days. I've had all kinds of hell going on, chasing down people, hit and run. All right, having to figure out a new car, all kinds of crazy stuff, man. Big shout out Golden Boot there in the chat. Thanks for having me on last night. You guys did great on the show yesterday in the afternoon, and I appreciate it. We had a ton of fun. Make sure to go check that out. Pooh, dropping the link, man, so everybody can have some fun, man, because we had a ton of fun last night. Now, the big news. All right, let's just go ahead and hit the sounder here. We've got to get to this before we even get to the picks because it was massive. Man, so you saw it last night. A massive trade went down in the NBA. Dalton Connect is gone from the Lakers, went to the Hornets. They're the biggest news that we've had in the NBA. Oh, yeah, some guy named Jimmy Butler went to the Warriors. Other than that, just want to give a shout out to Dalton Connect, a Lakers legend, 24 to halfway through 2025. His jersey's going up in the rafters at Staples Center, and that's all I'll call that arena. So Dalton Connect, from everyone here at DTL, we want to give a shout out. I hope nobody's thinking I'm serious in there. Dalton Connect does get traded to Charlotte. It was funny because we brought it up, man. We talked about it in regards to LA. I bet there's some people looking at it like, what the hell is this guy doing? Going to Charlotte there, bringing in Luka. It really didn't make sense to have both of those guys. So Dalton Connect. All right, you're right up there with Magic and the rest of them. A Lakers legend. Now you saw it on the graphic for the show. Jimmy Butler, dude, going to the Warriors, man. That is a massive, massive trade, and it's fascinating. We'll get to the picks right now because it goes into a play that I have tonight. We got the Warriors and the Lakers playing each other. Obviously, the Warriors got Luka Doncic. And, I mean, we've had others. Like, you see the poll in the chat. Like, what is your favorite trade move? He said, build that man a statue. Absolutely. Dude, Aaron Dalton is our boy. It kind of stinks for him, and I'll tell you a funny story about that in a second. I don't want to put his news on Front Street, but, yeah, I mean, his girlfriend, I think she moved out there. Going to Charlotte. Better go ahead and get ready for that one. Like you see the poll in the chat. What is your favorite move? All right. Anthony Davis to the Mavericks. Luka, all right, to the Lakers. De'Aaron Fox already showed out last night, all right, with the Spurs. And then we see Butler going to the Warriors. So yeah. Go ahead and vote in that one. I'm interested to see what you guys think in regards to that. John Eccles says, I'm renouncing my Laker fandom now. Liddy got me a hat. All right, a Lakers hat, and I should have worn it today. Dang it, I didn't even think about it. But yeah, we still rep them. If Liddy's all in, I'm in, even though our boy is on the other side of the country now. So yeah, drop your thoughts in the chat because Luka, we'll see, when he gets into action. But I mean, De'Aaron Fox, like we said, he already got after it. We'll see with Anthony Davis and yeah, man, Butler. That's a big move. That's a big move. And we're going to get into the picks because it plays right into it. And I mean, the sound is. All right, so I'll pull this up here full screen, and I'll start here. College basketball, I got 2 plays. We're going LIU Wagner over 118.5. Look, both of these teams are not very good, but Wagner can score. LIU, can you get to 55? All right, 60 would be nice. 55, we've got a shot. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. We could get there to 118.5. We're also going to take St. Mary's, San Francisco over 131.5 at minus 110. Look, you look at, well, the history, not against each other, but both these teams this year, St. Mary's games can go low. It's a big number. It's a big number, but I think we're going to get a nice back and forth. I know that I say that in regards to, playing these overs in college basketball, but really, I mean, a lot of it is what it comes down to, man. We get that and get fouls. We could get to 138, 139, 140. But yeah, I'm gonna take a shot here. If you're risk adverse, you might want to stay away. But yeah, I'm gonna take the shot here. Now, get the banner here going. So the Warriors and the Lakers over 221.5. Okay. Now, the Warriors don't have their guy yet. Luke is there on the bench with Los Angeles. But you know what I think is going to happen in this game tonight? I don't think either team is going to give a damn about this game because they know, all right, it's going to be big down the road with both of their new studs that they're bringing in. And what I mean by not being you're caring much about this game, I think we're just going to get threes fired all over the place. I think it's going to look like an all-star game. I think it's going to feel like an all-star game. I think you're going to see both teams on the court just having a good time. Pickup ball, to be completely honest with you, because right now this game doesn't matter, but it absolutely will down the road. And I think that you're going to see a fun one here. These guys obviously know each other, and you've got legacies out there. Yeah, I think that this is a nice steal at 221.5. It's a pretty low number. I think that we're going to soar over this one. And then we're going back to the well. All right, Jokic, all right, was on fire last night. I think that the big fella can do it again. We're only asking for 2, all right? If you've never bet Nikola Jokic threes, he always gets 1, right? Like, you're going to get that 1, and then you bet on, all right, can we get the second one? And it comes in wild ways. However, I'm going to take it again. I'm riding with our boy Jokic. We're going to do it over 1.5 threes at minus 115. All right, so those are our picks. You will see them on the ticker there at the bottom. Let's see. Johnny goes, Liddy got you a hat too. Yeah, I'm burning. Yeah, there we go. He'll wear it sometimes. Hey, we'll wear it. Hey, absolutely, man. Wear it to the ball games for sure. Hey, he's a Laker for life. All right. They can never take that away from him. He's a first-round pick of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, here's the deal. Okay. TJ, I see you in the chat. My man, TJ Parker. Okay. So it's Thursday, February 6th. Jinxie. Hey, buddy. How we doing? Good to see you. It's Thursday, February 6th. A week from tomorrow, college baseball begins. So here are your top 25 rankings. And we've gone through this before, so I'm not going to go through it, right? But I'll leave it on here in case anybody wants to screenshot or just wants a quick little refresher here in regards to it. Because a week from tomorrow, let me pull this full screen so that you can see. All right, I know it's tough. You might have to zoom in a little bit, but let me pull the banner down too. All right, just so you can see. I know that it's tough, but I have marked the games that we are going to be paying attention to. This is the top 25, and it's only half of it. All right, we have got awesome games going. Texas Tech, North Carolina, Washington State, Arkansas. You see at the bottom left. I'm going left to right. Clemson, Oklahoma State, Nebraska, UC Irvine. All right. We've got Arizona and Ole Miss. We've got Virginia and Michigan. We've got Cincinnati and Duke. And that is only the half part of it because we've got even more. James Madison in Florida State, Vanderbilt and Grand Canyon. Do not sleep on Grand Canyon. That's a good baseball team. All right. Louisville and Texas, Air Force and Florida, Campbell. Look, we marked this one. People are probably not going to be too fired up about the Campbell Camels baseball team. But if you know, you know, this team can get overs, Haas. They are fun. And you see Santa Barbara, that's a good baseball team as well. And then you see TCU San Diego, another one going to be solid right there. So I just want to get this on the screen. I know the first one is tough to read. You might have to zoom in on your phone, computer, tablet, whatever you are viewing on, but wanted to make sure we got that after that. You can see it a week from tomorrow. And I just went through just the really solid matchups. I mean, we're going to get to see Georgia play. We're going to get to see Oregon State play, NC State. All right. LSU, Oregon, Dallas Baptist, Tennessee against Hofstra. All right. You're going to see Wake Forest. You're going to see Mississippi State. Like, you're getting everybody. Troy, top 25 team. Texas A&M, the number one team in the country. Like, it is going to be phenomenal next weekend. I cannot wait. So, everybody, I wanted to get that on your radars here for next week. We will be all over that. And I'll get you all the details in regards to our shows that we will have during the week to get ready for these games. Okay, so that's college baseball. All right, definitely don't want to take up too terribly much time. Now, we do have some picks. All right, from when we had our man John Bowman on last week, and he will be here, all right, throughout the season. TJ Parker will be here throughout the season. Like, we are going to get down. So these are three. They're just futures here. That's all we really have. We don't have spreads or anything, for next weekend's games. But just to make the College World Series, I like Arkansas, I like LSU, and I like Vanderbilt. Now, there are going to be more, but these are the three that we like so far just to start this thing off and get some bets up on the board. God, it feels good to bet some baseball. It is back next week for sure. Okay, so that is that. Now, I'll say this. I like to keep these shows. Yesterday we went long. Today we're going to go a little shorter because we've got a big show tomorrow, and I don't want to hit on all of it because I've got some guests and some friends that want to get all over the Super Bowl, college basketball, and the NBA. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through the Super Bowl because we have to continue to prepare. All right. I had fun yesterday in regards to looking at some of the bets that DraftKings had released, and I wanted to do that again, except look at some other books that we've had of what they just dropped as well. Melanie Sue, hello. Good to see you. Melanie, how are you? What do you say? Cognitus worked with the Mavs. It won't Lakers because I just don't like the Lakers. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right. Okay. We still sit -1.5. All right. The Chiefs, a total of 48.5. So let's go through some of these. And I need you, all right, in the chat. Drop them in, which ones you like, which ones you don't like. And we're going to take a look at some of these because I think we've got some nice money that could be made on here. But money is a great. Hey, brother, thank you. Thank you. Like, I had a ton of fun doing it. And I think that we found some really nice bets that no one is looking at. And we're going to jump all over these. That's why I wanted to do it again, because these things generally last 24 to 48 hours, and those numbers are gone. So I want our show to be the first one that is breaking these down. So I will not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. So I'm going to pull up full screen here. Okay. First touchdown score for either team. Look at these numbers. Saquon Barkley +180. Jalen Hurts +325. Now, don't get me wrong. Anybody on this list for the Eagles can score first. And this is just for their team, not for the game, just for their team. However, like Saquon and Jalen, which one would you go? Like, it feels, I'm not going to say it feels too easy to go Saquon, but you're going to give me Saquon Barkley first Eagles touchdown. Not the game, Eagles touchdown, +180. Like, dude, that's a damn good number. And then like You can't play both because you'd lose on one, obviously. Like Jalen Hurts is solid at plus 325 as well, man. Like, God, that's a good number. It's a good number on both of them. Big Mike, dude, good to see you, buddy. Man, miss you, man. How's everything going? Everybody good? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you for sure. Yeah, I mean, any of these, like, I don't know if I'm going special teams or like, I'm definitely not going no touchdown, but Saquon or Jalen, like both of those are very attractive numbers. All right, now let me pull up full screen because the Chiefs is a little bit larger. Travis Kelce plus 425, Kareem Hunt plus 450, Xavier Worthy plus 600, Isaiah Pacheco plus 850, Marquise Brown plus 900, Mahomes plus 1100, and keep going down the list. So the Chiefs is definitely more difficult. And again, this is the Chiefs' first touchdown. Doesn't matter. First touchdown of the game. All right. But here's what you could do. And this is why I wanted to bring it up. So take a look at, let's just use Kareem Hunt. Say you wanted to go Kareem Hunt. You could take, let's say your unit size, your bet is $10. Let's just use $10. All right. Like we're all doing this together and I'm going to place the bet. You could take $10, put it 10 on Kareem, put 10 on Worthy, put 10 on Kelce, and put 10 on, well, not Kelce. Yeah, Kelce. You could put 10 on Kelce, 10 on Kareem, 10 on Xavier, and 10 on Pacheco. You are guaranteed a profit, a little one, but you are guaranteed a profit just using those numbers against the book because you've got 4 and your lowest option is above plus 400. Now, again, you know, if it's Kelce, you're not going to get that much, but if it's Pacheco, like you've got insurance, knock 3 units off that. That's what, 550? Like, not a bad play. Xavier Worthy essentially marks it down to what? Plus 300? Like, it's a way to go. So that's why I wanted to bring this one up first, is that the Eagles is tough because Barkley is plus 180. So you don't get it above plus 200. So you can't really go 2. But on the Chiefs side, you can, man. You absolutely can. Mike, particular 2-point conversion attempted to Oculus. Bro, you know what? I'll tell you this. We're gonna hit on that. Nice look right there. Absolutely nice look. Robert, play these all the time. You could probably see, you absolutely can. Dude, me and Mims were talking about you the other day in regards to that. Okay, so this is one. Take a look here and continue. Drop your thoughts into the chat, what you like, don't like. So yeah, it's a way to look at it. Okay. First drive. Okay. Do both teams record at least one first down, minus 170? Both teams to record at least one first down their opening drive? No. Plus 115. So what this bet is, does one of the two teams go 3 and out on their first drive? Or something else? Interception, a fumble, right? Plus 115 is not bad. Now, these are two obviously good offenses. They're not going to be nervous, but it is the first drive of the Super Bowl. Like, if you're somebody that does look for bets that kind of can make sense, like, you're essentially betting, do one of these teams go 3 and out? And you get both teams, right? So, here's another one. If one of the teams runs a long kickoff, like 90 yards, there's no chance for a first down unless it's a penalty, right? So, something to think about. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I haven't bet it, right? But it's something to look. That Triple Crown bet Ant was talking about last night. So it is. It is. It was Mahomes to lead the game in passing. Devonta Smith to lead the game in receiving, and Saquon to lead the game in rushing in plus 900. That's a pretty damn good one. I agree. John, it shows me how hard it is to pick a Chiefs touchdown score. That's the hard part. Like, that's why it's so difficult, man, because they can use it. Like, I'm telling you, DeAndre Hopkins in anytime touchdown is not a bad look. They're going to use him as a tight end. That's what they do. He doesn't run routes over 5 yards. But yeah, it is tough. Like, it's absolutely tough. She's not here. They might, man. Yeah. Pat, I would say, all right. Well, we'll have it on this afternoon. All right, 3 p.m. Eastern. Tune in. We'll absolutely have it this afternoon for sure. Okay, so those are first touchdown. All right. The first drive. Octopus. All right, so Mike, you're just talking about it. So let me get something to drink. Look at that. Look at Buc-ee's. All right, so anyway, sorry. People watching are like, the hell is this? Okay, so an octopus. If you're unaware what an octopus is, it is when a player scores a touchdown, that team goes for 2, and the same player scores the 2-point conversion. And I bring it up, like, look at the odds. For that to happen, plus 1,400. For it not to happen, it's minus 5,000. But all right, if you watched the afternoon show yesterday, if you watched the Golden Boot last night, he brought this up. And I have to make sure to give him all the credit because he brought it up, he found it, and he had a great point. Jalen Hurts is live for this one. Jalen Hurts is live. Saquon is too. Do not get me wrong. But Jalen Hurts is absolutely live for this one. Like, again, understand the bet. Like, it is a risk. But you've got it. Not every team aligns to getting one of these, right? Unless it's like a wide receiver. But Jalen Hurts, dude. Like, because think of the scenarios. They've had issues kicking extra points. If anything messes up, these two teams are chasing 2-point conversions. It's just going to happen. But a penalty, okay, on a touchdown. Say the Eagles scored a touchdown. Chiefs get a penalty, personal foul. They take it right there. They might use that tush push. Like, I'm just saying, it is worth a look. The risk is a risk. Clearly, you see that, but it's there. John says, AB, did you see Buc-ee's give a shout out? Did they? Oh, I love it, man. Slay, dude, Slay's going to be out here pretty soon. He got stuck on Radio Row yesterday. He's going to be out with us. He'll be on, I think, Monday or Tuesday. So, yeah, the big dog. If anybody does not know Ron Slay, you are going to absolutely love that dude. He's the best ever, man. George says, I played NTTS on first drive plus 170. I feel like both teams will be tight. Yeah, like, I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Like, that play is there. Zach, I'm still going with the narrative. The Eagles score first. If the Chiefs win the toss, they'll defer to the second half. Really think Eagles score on their opening drive. I mean, they've scored a touchdown in the first quarter in 7 straight games. I know that, Zach, obviously you're talking about the, the first drive, but man, the Eagles are good. Like, they get down, man. They get down. Let's see. All right, Mike. Can't have an octopus without an attempt. This is why he's an image of the base. You can also exactly right. So, Mike, dude, you came back at the perfect time, man. It's so good to see you, buddy. And yeah, like, you're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, man. Like, these options are here. So, and again, understand we all get, like, we get it. But if anybody out there is new to betting, and which, by the way, let me pull this down for 1 second because I do need to say this. If anyone, and this doesn't have to be anyone that's brand new. You could be somebody that's bet for 10 years, right? But I want to make sure that anyone that is new to sports betting, like, number one, we've all been there. So don't be nervous about asking questions, like in the chat, on Twitter, the Discord, wherever. And whether you want to do it publicly, you want to send me a DM, you want to send anybody here a DM, please do it. Because the worst thing would be not asking, right? And thinking like, oh, like, maybe my questions, it's real simple, it's real dumb. It's not. The only dumb question is the one that's not asked, okay? And again, every single person you're seeing here has absolutely been in that exact same spot. Everybody's made a first bet, a second bet. Like, do not be nervous at all. Like, come in, grab your seat. We'll go get you a beer. Like, ask away, please. And I say that because I know I've been there. Like, I get it. So I don't want anyone to be like nervous or any of that, or just skittish to put it in the chat thinking, it might be dumb. It's not. The only dumb question is the one we don't ask. I'm telling you, like, all of those are welcome. So anybody that's brand new, yeah, please do it for sure. For sure. Okay. So, all right, we got the octopus there. Final score margin exactly 3. Okay. Exactly 3. All right, hold on one second. Aaron Bailey, I'm going to surgery, oral surgery. They were moving on my teeth. Take 40 pills a day to liver transplant. Problems that my teeth, getting new teeth. Aaron, tell you, buddy, proud of you. We talk off air. You got it. Like, we're all behind you, buddy. You know what? We're proud of you, man. Like, you are getting better on the step, like, each time. And I know this is not a fun, like, deal. I totally get it, but it's in positive thoughts, man. Like, we're all with you. And you've got my number. You got everything. If you need anything, swear to God, you just say it. Done. All right. We're all praying for you. We're all with you, buddy. You're going to do a great job, man. Go get him, buddy. All right. So, final score margin exactly 3. We've had 3 straight Super Bowls in a row that have been decided by exactly 3 points. This is a 3-point league. And we actually have the perfect stat, all right, to take a look at just this. Let me pull it up for anybody who hasn't seen it. And again, what these numbers actually mean, okay? These are the average margins of victory of every single NFL game since 2015. Your key numbers are in red. Key numbers being, all right, the margin of victory that has happened the most. So you see 3, 14.4%. That means, all right, 14.4% of all NFL games for almost a decade, okay, have been won by exactly 3 points. That's what that means, all right? 1 would be Chiefs win 30-29. 2 would be 30-28, etc. Right? I know it's a lot of numbers. That's why I want to make sure that, we break it down as simply as possible because trust me, like looking at you like, whoa, what is going on here? But that's why we bring it up. 3 points. Okay. So going back to that, we see it 14.4%, man. That is a massive number of all the margins of victory that we could have. Right. So bring that up. Octopus back to 3 plus 400. Hey, Kirk is correct. Yeah, if you could hit that like button, that'd be huge. That you'd be surprised how far just hitting the like button goes. It's massive. Like, I won't ever ask you for anything, but I'll ask you for that. Like, hit that like button for sure, man. Appreciate it. Melody said it as well. Mel's the minister of culture here. So, all right, exactly 3s plus 400. So again, not saying go bet all of these. What I'm saying is I want to present them before the public even knows that these exist, right? And we look at them and find these numbers because a lot of them, I mean, they'll just be gone. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Rob, dude, you can. And, like, I'm telling you, like, I hope you feel better leading up to the game because, like, it would be fantastic. Like to hear that because I know you can. But AV, do you have a summary of all the Super Bowl picks? I know they've been spread across a few shows. Yes. All right. So I have mine. I'll put them up in just a second. All right. But I have everyone's. I don't have it on a graphic. Are you in the Discord? If you are, I will promise that they'll all be in that today. And if you're not in there yet, Dalton. Hit that QR. And if you can't join it, I'll find you. Like, but yeah. So let's see. Okay. So back to it here. Okay. Another one. Money line and both teams to score 20 plus points. Do we all agree that both teams are gonna score 20 plus points in this game? Oh, Bitsy, you're welcome for sure. For sure. Like I believe both teams are gonna score 20 plus points. I don't know about 30. but I think that we're going to get 20, right? I think we're going to get 20. So the reason that I bring it up is this. Now, you could bet no, all right, and understand that you have to pick a winner here. But you know what you could do? You could take that $10 scenario we're talking about. You could put $10 Chiefs in yes, $10 Eagles in yes, and you profit either way, as long as they get to 20-plus points each. Now, again, you're going to cut your profit down because one of them obviously has to lose, but that's a way to look at it, that you can chip away. If you're somebody who's like, you know what, like, I'm pretty sure that 20-plus points on both sides. Like, now, again, you have to have that come through, but if you're somebody who likes to, grab a couple tokens, put them in your pocket, like, looking at bets this way can absolutely help. You know what I mean? So it's one way to look at that for sure, man. For sure. He says Josh Allen traded to the Raiders. For what? Tom Brady? Brady would probably go back and play. My favorite thing, by the way, Brady's not that good of an announcer, but my favorite thing, real quick, and I know is when he's trying to break down like what a quarterback needs to do, and he can't like fully communicate it, and he just ends up saying basically the quarterback needs to go do some Tom Brady stuff out there. And you're like, okay, thanks, yeah, no problem. I'm on that, Tommy. Oh, it cracks me up, man. Okay, so that's the money line. That's a way to look at that one. Okay, Melody, Liddy is being mischievous today. Absolutely anarchy. Oh man. Ian, hey, good to see, man. Hey, dude, you were crushing it last night, man. In the chat, you're cut. Shout out. I know, right? I know. John says, "Yo, yeah, put some in the Discord." Yeah, hell yeah, man. There you go, right there. Okay, so we play punts. No one knows this bet is out here. That's why I wanted to get these out today. All right, and get our guests all lined up for tomorrow. So we normally go punt down inside the 5, which you could still do. Absolutely. But will any punt result in a touchback? Plus 130. Either team. I know they don't punt a lot. One. One. Can we get one punt to result in a touchback at plus 130? Just go in the end zone. Yeah. So this is at BetMGM. I don't know if anyone knows that this bet exists. Okay. And let me get the ticker back going for anybody who dropped in and didn't see the picks. You can get them right there. I've got my picks today, plus all the Super Bowl bets from me. And Mitzi said I'll get all those put together as well. So one punt for a touchback. One. Plus 130, not a bad look there. Race to 3 punts. I don't really dig any of these, but like, it's got to be the Chiefs, right? I mean, just the Eagles just don't ever punt. Now, that's nothing against the Chiefs defense, clearly. But, it's not like the Eagles are going for it on 4th and 7 at their own 31. You know what I mean? Like, I bring this up because I don't know the answer to this one. But take a look at punts, like all the props in this game, because they're low. And they're low for a reason, obviously, but they're low, man. They're low. Yeah. So, yeah, keep an eye on those, man. Joey says, okay, so how about maybe spell punt down? So look, same deal with this, is that these teams just don't punt a lot, man. Like, they don't punt a lot. They convert. They can kick deep field goals. That's the hard part. I mean, it's the Super Bowl, though, and these punters are good. Like, it's one of those to where it's riskier than normal of what we play. But Yeah, like that one's tough. That's why, I think if I'm going anything with punt, it's that. I think if I'm going any type of punt bet, I think it's that one. Like plus 130 for one from either team. Yeah. Robert says, what are the odds for no punt? I don't know. I don't have it in front of me, but that's a good question. That's a real good question. Omar says, if both teams scoring more than 20 plus points, there will be exactly right. Like, okay, so great point. Let me bring this up here. So, I mean, look, time of possession. Eagles first, Chiefs sixth. Like they both hold the ball for over half the game on average, right? Average. So yeah, like that's the tough part, man. Like that's what's hard. So yeah, like I think that if I'm going any punt bet, right? Like I'm going the touchback. I think that's the one. I don't know what to do with this one. There's probably not a good answer. That's why the books just said screw it. Just put it minus 110. Like there's nothing good in regard to that one. We got. Oh, here we go. All right. We should have hit some sounder music for it. But you know what? We're all adults. We don't need it. An AB3. Okay. We put together one each day this week. Continue to do it. Okay. Dan Clark says, where are all these props you're talking about, AB? I can't find them. So I went to BetMGM. Okay. And if you scroll all the way over, like you'll see all the options there at the top, right? And you could go through each one of them. If you scroll, I went all the way over to the right and clicked all. And you can just scroll down. Now they're grouped together. And then again, you could click on game props, team props, like you'll see all those. But if you have just all at the end, click it and just go down, and you'll see most of them. But there's a bunch of them. There's definitely a bunch of them, for sure. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. What we got? Oh, hold on. Kirk, Matty Eyes. So we went down when I bet. Nice. Boy, Kirk. Well done, buddy. Okay, so at AB3. And I'll put all of these in the Discord as well. I'll make sure going into the weekend, right? Like you'll have all of this. Now we'll have shows. We'll do our on demand on Saturday. And what do you guys let me know? What do you want to do for Super Bowl Sunday? We could do an on demand. I was thinking do an on demand. Pull myself up here real quick. I was thinking about doing an on demand on Sunday morning. Start it off, right? Quick 5-10 minute pre-record. You guys can start setting the day. And then I thought we'd go live before it, right? How we've normally done. Let me know if you guys want to do it. And like, if anybody wants to jump in, like if you want to make gym picks, if you want to make it's open, come on. So yeah, we'll talk about it. But that was my plan, was to go with an on-demand Sunday morning, Saturday morning as well, but Sunday morning, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern, and then we'll go live, as we normally do, 45 minutes before Super Bowl kickoff. And like by that time, we'll probably have all of our bets in, but we'll take a look at anything, if there's any big line movement or anything that, that we need to look at. And plus, just have some fun, man. I want to see what everybody's going with food-wise. Like, that's what I want to get down with. I want to see what everybody's going with. And what kind of, like, which way do you watch it? Do you watch the game with a lot of people? Do you watch it, like, quietly, So, yeah, for sure. TJ says, it's in a party at your place. Hey, not mine. Over at Mim's house, though. Flying in. Doors open, man. Well, let me not offer someone else's house up as the door is open, but Randall and Tiff, they would generally say that. There you go. Zach, look at that Discord, almost to 400 members. And bro, like, that's a shout out to everybody, all of you guys. And Zach, you have done one hell of a job setting that thing up. One hell of a job, man. Like, we all owe that to you. And let me also say this real quick, too. For anybody who's new and you're tuning in, you're like, what is this show? It's just some guy yapping and they've got odd stats. Let me say this, okay? I've done this before. Setting a couple things up, you'll start to notice a pattern, and you'll start to notice people who continue to keep coming back, and it's going to make sense, okay? But just trust me. Just trust me. You're gonna love the hell out of what this is. All right. But you have to kind of do it in these weird steps where you kind of do the last one and then you do it like just trust me. Like I'm having fun with this, but like there's more than me. And it's gonna be a blast. So if you're like brand new and you're like, I don't know what this is. We're talking about Gatorade colors and a Discord. I assure you, I've done this before. I've done this for years. Like it's gonna be awesome, and you're just gonna start to see how this thing aligns, and you're gonna say, "Oh, now I get it." Like, all right, yeah, yeah. So I just want to make sure anybody that's brand new or not brand new, and you're like, "What the hell is going on?" Maybe he's out here just yapping. Okay, so let's see. Question. Mike said, "Just join the Discord." So, yes, please send that in there for sure. And anybody joining in, like that Discord is all of us. Like you'll see all the rooms. Zach did a hell of a job setting up all of that, organizing it. Like it, the same thing with this show, this brand, all of it. Like it is as much yours as it is mine. So like jump in. If you feel like you got to drop, you got things like this, please. Like it helps all of us. You know what I mean? It's all of us against the books together. So yeah, he says up to over there. If you ever need to be on live again, dude, anytime. I'd love to have you anytime, brother. You let me know when your schedule's good. P.S. Patrick Mahomes still has some of the small. Dude, you want to, yeah, not in a quarter. You want to know a weird stat? All right, at the combine, at both of their combines, respectively, Patrick Mahomes and Peyton Manning ran the same 40 time. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. Weird, but it's an absolute fact. All right, everybody. Let me pull the AB3. Sorry, I got distracted there. Pull the AB3 up. So you see the picks on the bottom here for today. Okay. So I love the 20 plus points. That's why I put it in here. Chiefs, 20 points or more. Eagles, 20 points or more. Jalen Hurts, 1 TD plus 210. Again, I get it. These parlays that we've been dropping in here, they're not huge. It's not paying anybody's mortgage. But I'm looking to collect on some plus 210, some plus 225s, right? Like I'm down with cashing 4 of those on Sunday. You know what I mean? Like we've got some nice ones. And again, I'll put them all and I'll organize it. I'll put on the show too. Like you don't have to join the Discord. We'd love to have you for sure. It's free. Come on in. But I'll make sure, like I'll have it all organized on here. You won't miss a beat for sure. Double down. Where is the Gatorade bet available? Anyone know? Good question. I know that was it FanDuel? Check FanDuel. It's either FanDuel or BetterGM. All right, got it. He's in. My man. DK. All right, there we go. DraftKings has it. There we go. Boom. Robert, gifted 5. Look at you, brother. You're a good man. Absolute good man. Well done. Thank you very much for that. And even when the man is sick, he's not down on it. Dude. And now, oh, there we go. I don't know why I was going double voice there. Okay, so those are that. Let me pull the picks back up here. I mean, it feels like a show for sports fans, sports gamblers, not hearing all fabricated stories, heavy beers. You know what? 100%, right? And like we're gonna have folks on here that are about this, and we're gonna have fun. I assure you, we always have fun. You know me. Like, however, I'm on a mission, and I've been on this mission. I've been working in the media for 10 years, man. And like, honestly, I'll lay out the plan right here. I've already done this, but I'll lay out the plan right here. Like, no one has ever built something where they've brought everyone together, right? And created something that isn't, just two people screaming at each other. Like, I'm not with that. I'm with 100% authenticity, right? Like, you could throw money. Ask anyone, all right, of all the emails that this show has been pitched, all right, for wild ass ideas. And I wrote back, nope, 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 nope. Don't care right now. Not happening, right? Like authenticity and what we're building here is fantastic. And I know it feels weird for sure. I get it. But man, like the metrics and everything is lining up better than it did when we were doing it at Sportsline. And that's not a shot at Sportsline. Like, love, well, pretty much everybody there now because the idiots are gone. But, like, it takes a certain, like, metric, like, formula path.
And these are lining up great. Like you'll see what I'm saying. Like it'll take a little time. Plus, football season's ending, so it's like you're going to see a natural drop off, right? So you'll see a drop off of like views, and this is across the board because there's football season and there's everything else, right? But again, like don't sweat it. Like this thing is good. Dude, we did 1 million views last year, and 2/3 of our content was behind a paywall. That's what's crazy. Right in the year one, right? So it's going to be great. Like you're going to love it for sure, for sure. And all right, let me get the picks back up here. One more time. Take a look at the AB3. If you didn't get that, both teams scored 20 plus points. Jalen Hurts 1 plus TD plus 210. Do we have anything else? No, we didn't have that. Well, there's a stat for you. Chiefs, we've already done this one, but the Chiefs have lost the second half money line in 6 of the last 9 games. If you have it, it's new to you. So there you go. There's a stat for you. There's great television just rolling through this here. Let's see. All right, here are the picks. All right, LIU Wagner over 118.5. St. Mary, San Francisco over 131.5. Warriors Lakers over 221.5. And Nikola Jokic over 1.5 threes. Okay. I'll get you guys out of here. All right. We've gone 45 minutes. I said we were going to go short. Love every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. Like I'm telling you, it's all of us together, right? And that's what makes it great. So we'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern. And a part of that, all right, Driving the Night Line, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's about you. Anybody that wants to get in this industry. Like I'm telling, send it out to the masses. If you are somebody that has wanted a shot and these networks haven't hired you, like haven't gotten anybody's attention, all of that, dude, I've worked for these networks. All right. I know exactly what they're looking for, and I know exactly like what they want. I'll help you coach. Like I'll coach you on any of it that you want. Or if you just want to come on and have some fun, make some picks, you can do that too. You know what I mean? Like that's what this is about. And you're going to see, as I was just talking about, like as this thing and this plan kind of starts adding little pieces here and there, it's going to make complete sense. And we're all going to look up and say, and I'm not saying this is me, I'm saying this all of us, like you guys are the pillars of this entire thing. But you're going to look up and say, nobody's done this before, like at a level. You know what I mean? And to where everyone's equal. Like the door's open. Like all of you who are the original OGs, anybody watching this right now, like just watch, like you all are made men and women. I hope that you understand that. Like you have set your seat at the table in concrete, man. And it's fantastic. So anyways, we'll go more on it, but let you guys get out of here. I know you got work, got other things going on. We'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern today. Again, Driving the Night Line. Anybody, all right, the crew, you want to come on, make picks? All the instructions are in the Discord. Again, join for free. You can see it right in there. Ask Zach or anybody else, Seth, anybody, all right? It's real simple. Just email me the picks, all right? And the link is in there. It never changes. So come on, man. Let's see something for you. Any absolute time that you want to do it. John, I'll follow you too, man. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Love you guys. Jeff Japan, good to see you, bud. Good to see you, man. Have a great day. We will be live again, 3 p.m. Eastern. But till then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. If we got any day games, I don't think we have, but we'll see you this afternoon. Thank you all so much, and peace. Who's got it better than us?